Good morning, November 18th today. We are in Ezekiel 8 through 10 and then ending our readings in Hebrews today, in Hebrews 13. I hope you're taking time to really read through Ezekiel. There's so much involved here. I mean, it seems like it's kind of redundant again as far as the destruction of Jerusalem, but this is more than just a prophet, kind of predicting the future, and it's not a prediction. It's what God's given them to prophesy down the road. But Ezekiel here, I mean, he's seeing visions. He's seeing. I mean, it's what it reminded me of a lot is Scrooge. When the ghost of so and so passed takes him, and he's seeing all these things of what happened, and that's not what this is. But this is God giving him a vision that he's seeing. What's going on in the destruction of Jerusalem and the different things that happen during this time. I read this in Matthew Henry. It says, God having given the prophet a clear foresight of the people's misery that were hastening on, here gives him a clear insight into the people's wickedness by which God was provoked to bring these miseries upon them, that he might justify God in all his judgments, might the more particular reprove the sin of the people, and with the more satisfaction foretell the ruin. Here God in vision again, brings him to Jerusalem to show him the sins that were committed there, though God had begun to contend with them, and there he sees, and what he sees is the image of jealousy. That's what he's seeing here, set up at the gate of the altar. The elders of Israel worshiping. All kind of the images of what's going on. The women weeping, the men worshiping the sun. All these things that are going on that God gave him a vision of seeing. I think it's so good, as far as how it's being read and how it's being presented. I got Peanut's cat here. I'm babysitting. This is Simon, but it took him 2 days before he got used to me at all. But Hebrews 13, here again, I mean, this is just some good writings from the writer of Hebrews and the things that were happening. The apostles having really treated largely of Christ and faith and free grace and the gospel privileges, and warned the Hebrews against it. Now in the close of all, recommends several excellent duties to them as the proper fruits of faith. And again, a lot of things in the New Testament comes back to the fruit of the Spirit, and we saw that by the Hall of Faith, in because that was their fruit. I mean, these people, they were people that were called from God to do the work that was called to do. And somebody mentioned the other day, it's amazing that they kept such a strong eye on God when they weren't even reaping a lot of the times the promises that God had for them. Like Moses, he didn't get to see the promised land and different things like that. So, again, some really good reading today. But Ezekiel, take time and read through that. It's really deep, a lot more than what we can get into. And again, use a commentary. Just Google it. The commentary on such and such, and see what some of these things have to say. These people. Again, Matthew Henry is one of the ones that I read a lot of and follow. So just keep pouring into Scripture. enjoy it, and have a great day today, and I'll see you in the morning.